Yeah, it's no way. I open my Instagram. I look at this picture. I said, wait a minute. Did Kanye and Kim get back together? Because I didn't read the top. I read the top. It say his wife Bianca Sensori. I said, no way, that's not Kim. No way, that's not Kim.
It's not.
Y'all, that woman look just like Kim.
She's like.
Do y'all see her really? Do y'all like? It's no way. It's like Kim is new Kim, and this is 2017 Kim. And he got a clone of her made. And that's crazy. What's going on, Kanye?
The girl showing her body off, showing this, showing that, and I didn't realize that that was affecting like my soul and my spirit as someone that's married and loved and the father of like now with about to be 4 kids.
Be wearing a tight dress.
You are my wife, and it affects me when pictures are too.
So Kanye is back on Instagram, y'all, and he posted a bunch of not safe for work photos of his wife Bianca Sensori, sparking backlash not just from fans, but also from his ex-wife Kim Kardashian. Kim is reportedly extremely worried about Kanye and Bianca's influence on her kids, especially North, because she spends a bunch of time around her dad and his new wife. But what's the deal with these photos of Bianca? Why is Kanye showing off his wife like she's some dress-up doll when he spent the last 2 years preaching to Kim about modesty and Christian values? Let's break this down.
You built me up to be this like person and confidence and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And just because you're on a journey and you're on your transformation doesn't mean that I'm in the same spot with you. So
Okay.
There's a whole lot of talking happening about Kanye West and his wife Bianca Sensori, and a lot of people are worried that Kanye is controlling Bianca. Even Bianca's friends and family are now speaking up and saying Kanye isolated Bianca from everyone she loves so he could have full control over her life, from the way she dresses to how she speaks in public. Now, we all know that Kanye tied the knot with Bianca literally out of nowhere. Apparently, Bianca has been part of Yeezy since 2020 and worked for Kanye's company as an architectural designer, but nobody ever heard her name until she stepped out with Kanye and news broke they secretly got married. What's also wild is that just a few months before this quick wedding move, Kanye was out there publicly begging Kim to come back and preaching about how God wants him to keep his family together.
I need you to run right back, baby. More specifically, Kimberly.
But here's where it gets weirder. After Bianca married Kanye, she switched up her whole style and started wearing these bizarre outfits which are obviously designed to show off her body as much as possible without her actually having to be naked in public. Over the summer, Bianca's outfits went from 0 to 100, and it looked like Kanye was showing her off on some weird street runway and parading her around like a dress-up doll. I mean, I guess it's possible that Bianca's into dressing like that, but come on, that style screams Kanye West. So people started talking and saying that Kanye is doing the same thing he tried to do with Kim, and later on with his short-time fling Julia Fox, basically using them as an art project and not really looking at them like human beings. Julia even spilled the tea in her new book, Down the Drain, and revealed that Kanye pushed her to get a job and even offered to pay for it because her smaller chest apparently didn't fit Kanye's vision for the outfits he wanted Julia to wear. Now, when it comes to Bianca, she doesn't seem to mind Kanye asking her to ditch the bra because she's been strutting around Italy all summer and rocking those weird, almost not there outfits. Her style even got the Italian locals so heated that they actually kicked off a whole petition to try and ban Kanye and Bianca from their country. But then Kanye and Bianca took it up a notch, and paparazzi caught them on a boat with Kanye showing off his whole backside while Bianca was kneeling in front of him. Man, that whole scene was just straight up nasty because wasn't Kanye out here talking about Jesus and keeping things modest? And now he's showing off his backside in broad daylight with people, even kids, all around. Anyway, after this footage of Kanye and Bianca doing their thing on the boat went viral, fans hit up social media to say this was beyond embarrassing. And they even started saying someone needs to step in ASAP, stage an intervention, and help Bianca break free from this mess of a marriage. Well, it turns out that Bianca's family has been stressing about her for a minute now, but they feel helpless because Kanye reportedly cut Bianca off completely and brainwashed her into thinking she doesn't need her own people anymore. Somebody close to Bianca spilled to Us Weekly saying Bianca's old friends can't even recognize her anymore, and they're worried Kanye got her on lock, pulling the strings and taking control. Bianca's friends are becoming concerned because their friendship with her hasn't been the same in quite some time, the source said. Bianca has always been a strong, independent woman who has her own voice, but they haven't seen that lately because they don't speak or see each other as often as they had before she started seeing Kanye. The insider also added that Bianca's friends find it hard to tell how she's really feeling about Kanye and their marriage because she's been isolated from them. And again, this is the same man who tried to shame Kim for not keeping it modest enough. Look, Kanye might have some truths he's preaching, but this is not normal behavior. And it really seems like he sees women as some art projects to fix up and show off. And what makes the situation even more disturbing is that Kanye's got daughters, and I bet he'd have a mouthful to say if one of his girls grew up and started dressing like Bianca. But hold up, there's more. Another source close to Bianca recently spoke to the Daily Mail, claiming that Kanye's got a tight grip on Bianca's life, and she's not even allowed to speak freely in public. The insider told the Mail that Kanye has a set of rules for Bianca, which include never speak and wear what he wants her to wear. The source said that Bianca is also required to eat certain food items and to work out, even though Kanye doesn't work out. According to the insider, Bianca's friends have been desperately trying to reach out and talk some sense into her, but she reportedly told them to F off. A few of her friends were finally able to reach her, but she wasn't interested in talking, nor was she interested in anyone's concerns for her, the source said. She shut everyone out and told one of her former friends to F off when they tried to ask if she was okay. According to this source, Kanye really managed to convince Bianca that all of her friends and family are just jealous of her stardom. And then another insider told the Mail that Bianca used to be a social butterfly back when she was still living in Australia. But ever since she married Kanye, she's done a 180 and turned into a completely different person. The insider said that Bianca's friends are now trying to save her, but no one can because of the blockades Kanye has put up around her. Everyone is extremely concerned. This isn't who she is. She is an incredibly outspoken and lively person who is never one to keep her mouth shut. And then the source also spilled that Bianca's friends believe Kanye is trying to make Bianca into a radicalized version of Kim, almost like Kim 2.0. Now this is interesting because not that long ago, a Kardashian source spilled that Kim feels sorry for Bianca and would like to have a one-on-one with her so she can explain how Kanye is controlling Bianca the same way he did with her. The source said that Kim is watching the situation with Kanye and Bianca open-mouthed, and she's shocked at how reminiscent it is of how Kanye was with her. She says she can see Bianca being molded into Kanye's ideal of the perfect woman, the insider shared. She thinks it's worrying that Kanye did not learn his lesson and that he feels it's okay to treat people like this. But now that Kanye dropped a bunch of almost nude photos of Bianca on IG, Kim is apparently no longer worried about Bianca, and she's now only scared about what kind of influence this will have on her and Kanye's kids. On January 2nd, Kanye took to his recently restored IG to share 3 photos of Bianca without almost any clothes on. He captioned this first photo, "No pants this year." He then shared this selfie with him and Bianca, followed by another revealing photo of his wife with the caption, "Drop some?" Now you already know folks online had a lot to say about this, and they're calling out Kanye for being a hypocrite since he loved to preach about modesty to Kim, and now he's out here showing off his wife's bits for the world to see. Someone wrote on X, "Remember when Kanye West was all over Fox News talking about how the industry always wants women to be naked? He was striving for modest women. Didn't even want his kids on TikTok. Now he's showing his wife's vagina and Kanye is officially lost again." And another one said, Kanye's wife being forced to be an even more version of his previous wife. As for the K, the Kardashian sources are saying Kim is extremely worried about what kind of example Kanye is setting for his kids, especially his daughters, because he's literally treating his wife like a living doll or a prop. Guys, I need to know your thoughts on this one, so leave those comments down below and then check out this next messy video.